Some of those threesomes
Robin,
include.
have you heard of one director who has not had threesomes? This is job
You were
girl.
a 17-year-old girl, and were they in fact prostitutes that you had threesomes?
No, I don't know what they were, but they were nice girls.
Were they paid at the end of the night?
Not that I saw.
Okay.
Not that I saw.
I'm
Have you
asking.
had threesomes, Howard?
No.
Never?
One
So full
time
of
something
shit.
happened
What
where there were
time?
two women who were interested in me at the same time.
I so don't believe
But
you.
only BJ.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I'm telling you the truth. I don't lie about anything. I don't lie. I don't lie. You never met a guy like me. I don't lie to you, honey. If I gave it to you, you'd know the truth. I throw you
I
out.
know the truth about whether you're big or
At
small.
this age, I'd throw you right out and tell you to go home and do your homework. After I had you. Every switch way, but you couldn't even think straight when I got done with you.
Sounds good.
So, these girls, he would just say, hey, honey, guess what I have? A treat for us.
It's not how he said it. Yeah, I mean, it
And
was...
you got it on with other women.
Alone?
No,
No.
in front of him.
We all did. We all
Wow.
participated. It was very nice.
Imagine
it was
the
lovely,
scene
and it
over
was
there.
great.
Hold on, Woody's on the phone.
Telling you.
Woody's on the phone. Hold on.
Listen,
Mr. Allen,
I'm serious.
Mr. Allen, what's going on?
Hi, this is Woody Allen.
Okay, hi, Woody. What's up?
I love you.
You still love Stacy?
You want to talk about a tight shit pipe?
Oh.
Oh, he had you anally?
Keep talking.
Oh.
I'm getting ready to come.
All right, now listen. Woody,
Make it wet.
do you want to say something to Woody?
You're good. You're really good,
Do you want
Woody.
to say something to Woody?
I love you, Woody. You're really good.
I have a can.
And you never did me in the butt.
What is that, Woody?
Yippee.
Woody, what is that?
I have a canned ham stuck in my ass.
All right, thank you. All right.
He doesn't eat ham.
So did he ever have you call him Daddy?
No! Oh, my God. No.
When he would bring you, here you
The
were,
last
17.
thing he thinks of himself as a daddy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Here you were.
Wait, he is a daddy, though, now, and I have to tell you, Robin, he's an amazing dad.
Do
He
you-
really is.
Do you still
He does
speak
You
to
the
him?
whole
talk to
thing.
him? You see
Yeah,
him?
we're friendly.
No
And
kidding. What is friendly? Like you get to call him what, once a year?
I call him a few times a year, and I go see him play. He plays now at the Carlisle Hotel, and
Is
I know
Sunyi-
Sunyi. She's a
you
great
know
girl.
Sunyi?
Yep.
Is she jealous of you? You're a very attractive
No,
woman.
I don't think so.
You
I
don't-
don't think so.
If Woody said to you, let's go do it tonight, would you do it, or would you stay faithful to your husband?
No, not anymore.
When you were 17, you'd never been with a woman before, right?
No, I had
So
not.
when this
Right.
guy all of a sudden says to you, okay, tonight's feature is you're going to get it on with another girl, did you
Yes.
panic at all?
No,
You were open to it.
I was open to it.
And you were like,
Do you understand now the kind of girl I was at 17? I was
Yes,
not
you're the kind of girl
I'm
who's
not
Kind of girl I was
trying
looking
to
for.
act
I was-
older.
I was not just.
you were the
a
kind of girl that didn't pay
typical nice
attention to me.
Yes, I would have.
No, you
Because you're
wouldn't.
smart and funny.
Yeah, I wasn't that smart back then. Or funny.
You got smarter.
That's right.
Smarter.
Where was
and
your
funnier.
father?
smarter,
Where was your
My
father?
father was doing drugs, and he would, and he died the year I was dating Woody. Actually, my parents were
Of
divorced.
embarrassment?
That too.
So-
No, they were divorced when I was 2 or something.
And so you would go over there, you'd have sex with another woman in front of Woody, and then he'd say, go home and do your homework? I mean,
Wait a
really?
minute, I want to know, what was the scene?
Maybe
Was
those
it,
nights I slept over. Okay, would you
What was
feel
it-
better then?
What was the scene? I mean,
Was it
mustn't-
Woody directing?
No, we were all in it together. It was very lovely, and I have only good memories of that.
Were
really.
there drugs involved?
No.
I
No,
need you-
Woody was very straight that way, no.
I need
He
you
would
to
drink wine,
touch
but
her
that's-
boobs. I needed to touch your boobs.
No, he was a much better lover than I think most people think. And he was much sweeter and funnier and warmer than I think a lot of people
Were you in love with him?
think. Yeah,
You
I
were.
was.
Were you
Absolutely.
disappointed that he didn't marry you?
Not at all. I broke up with him. Contrary, I must say, to all the novels, all the bios that have been written about him.
Yes.
I ended it with him.
You did.
I was living in L.A. I had turned 19. I came back to New York to see him, and he said, "You're 19 now. I think we can be a little more public with this relationship."
Right.
And I broke up with him.
You didn't want that.
I didn't want that. And he asked me if this was a pattern of mine, and I thought, oh, he's so fucked up. What does this mean?
You were
And,
probably like, hey, you know what? I don't want to be seen with him in public.
No, not at all.
Right.
But he was right. It was a pattern. And I actually last year...
Pattern? You're 19. You don't have patterns.
But, okay, you want to hear a pattern?
Yeah.
My very first boyfriend I chased after, Steven Scholar, madly in love with, from the age of 9 till 11, for 2 years, literally chased after him, 9-year-old
And then once
girls.
you got him,
got him, broke up with him. Then he went out with my best friend, who was also in love with him. I got him away from her, got him back, broke up with him again the very next day. Then my first boyfriend,
What are
the
you
guy
wearing?
I
Are
slept
those
with.
jeans?
These are jeans.
Are you wearing underwear?
Yes.
You do? You
Yes.
always have worn underwear?
Always.
Yeah.
Thongs.
You're not wearing a bra, are you?
I am wearing a bra.
You are?
See?
Boy, those
Here's
things
my
hang
bra.
naturally.
Yeah.
Whoa. What
Thank
was that,
you.
a birthmark on your breast?
I don't
Let
think
me see.
so.
Pull that down again.
No, that was my bra.
Let me see your bra.
When you say what?
But I did promise my therapist I wouldn't take my top off for you.
Take it off. Fuck your therapist.
You're so funny. No, but
What, does
then
he tell you what to do?
The guy I slept with, who I lost my virginity to
Yeah.
at 16. We had the greatest night. He brought over a shopping bag full of condoms. We used them all up. Broke up with him the next day. That's a pattern.
Were you disappointed
okay?
that your acting career
So-
never went to the big time?
Sure.
You were. Was that
Of course.
that was a source of frustration to you?
Frustration, sadness, all of those
Was
things.
Halloween
but what can you
was
do?
Halloween 3 your biggest movie?
You know, it's become a cult film. So
Yeah.
I go to
What's
these
your biggest
conventions
film?
and I sign. I don't know. The most fun I had was doing a movie called Yellowbeard with the Monty Python gang and Cheech
Right.
and Chong and Peter Cook and Peter Boyle. And
So that's your favorite
that
movie.
that was my favorite. But I've done
Why
a lot of
didn't
things.
Woody
Going
ever
8
use
with
you?
Tony Danza, Danny DeVito. I did. I've worked with him actually several times.
Yeah?
I am still in, and I have a really fun part in Bullets Over Broadway.
Okay.
And then he cast me, but had to cut me out of Deconstructing Harry, and then cast me, and I worked for a long time on Celebrity,
Did you
and
think
all
it,
of that got
Did you
cut.
think it was
And he
inappropriate
upset.
that Roman Polanski was with a 13-year-old, gave her some sort of roofie, and fucked her brains out? Or do you think that's okay?
No, I don't think that's okay. I don't think giving drugs to a 13-year-old is okay.
Right. Okay, so that you don't agree with.
At all. Yeah.
All right. So what he did to Sun Yi, was that wrong? Mia Farrow's daughter, he was around her so much. I mean, do you see the inappropriateness
Oh,
of that?
of course.
Oh, you
but
do?
I don't. Oh, absolutely.
Right.
But
But you can
know,
still be around him.
Yeah,
Why not?
because you know what? I think
He's an
Woody.
artist.
Fuck you.
You think Woody...
No, I think Woody is living with what he did in many ways. I think he lost a lot of his audience. His life has
been
changed
punished for it.
because of it. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's been punished enough. And I think,
Karmically.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And do you see Suni
Yes.
yelling at him and pushing him around?
No, she's not like that.
She should.
Oh, sure she is.
I don't think so. Although she's pretty tough. She holds her own.
Warren Beatty.
She holds her own.
When you made love to him, is he the great lover they say he was?
He's great.
He
Oh,
was.
He's
Better than
such
Woody
a
Allen?
fucking charmer. Oh my God.
Better than Woody Allen in the bed?
What do you think?
Yes.
What do you think, Robin?
I know so.
Right.
You gotta be.
Did you sleep with Warren too?
No.
You're maybe the only woman on the,
The
planet
reason
that
she says
hasn't.
the
I mean,
reason she
everybody
says
does.
she knows
Yes.
because just looking at him physically would make a woman wet. Well, looking at Woody,
good-looking
you
guy.
probably was dry as a desert. Am I correct? Did he have to use a lube on you?
No.
You
It's
very dark.
You were able to lubricate without.
Yes, I was able to lubricate.
Wow.
Warren, the first time I met Warren, he had wanted to meet me because this is what he does.
Right.
He wants to meet every attractive actress, and so he calls the agent. I was with CAA at the time. And he called my agent, and I had just come back from shooting on location.
What a lame move.
Right,
I
and
know.
she said, Warren Beatty really wants to meet you, but you have to go to his house.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think so. So anyway, after many times of him bugging her, I do show up at his house. And how does he show
Why
up
would
at the
any self-respecting woman walk into a guy's house she doesn't know other than that
it's
he's
Warren
engaged?
to meet him? He's Warren Beatty. He was
Okay.
doing a movie. He was doing The Pickup Artist.
Right.
And he shows up just as I expected in
Naked.
a towel and a towel. And I laughed. I said, "This is exactly as I expected to meet you."
And you fucked him anyway.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Not
you
right
did.
then. No, not for many months.
Because
No,
you've
not for a long
I
time.
don't understand a woman who would just walk over to a guy's house
And-
because a guy who calls an agency to look for women.
It's like booking you.
I mean, yeah,
really is,
and,
yeah.
and yet you all spread your legs and fuck this guy.
No, but
yes,
he was-
every woman did.
Let me tell you, he is the most charming human being
Do you think
will
you're gonna
ever
be-
meet, and very, very intelligent.
But do you
as
think
well.
you're the one woman who's going to then win him over?
No, no, but I did really like him. No, I didn't.
How
think
many
that.
months did you make love to him for?
On and off a few months.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Big and thick?
I'm not talking.
Bigger than Woody Allen?
I'm not talking. I'm not talking.
You had many orgasms?
Sure, lots,
Wow.
lots and lots and lots.
He took you anally?
You're obsessed with anal sex, aren't you?
Did you
Do
ever have
guys
anal sex?
Do you and
No.
Beth have anal sex?
It's not my thing.
It's not my thing either.
So you've
I
never
mean,
had
I've done it.
Oh, you have?
I've done it.
Did Warren Beatty try that with you?
No. No.
Was he too big and thick?
No.
Yes, Gary,
Hey,
yes.
Gary, do you remember when we met Warren Beatty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you find him unbelievably uncharming and
Yes.
uncharismatic?
Really?
With the worst guest I've ever
He's
had.
the most uncharrismatic person I've ever met in my life.
I'm surprised.
Did Warren
But I
bring in
think-
any hookers, too?
No.
No hookers?
No.
Well,
but
not that Woody brought in hookers. You say they were regular girls, right? They were
I
not
don't
hookers.
know what they were. But they
just
were
showed
nice
up.
girls.
They were nice girls.
I think some of them might have been fans or I don't know.
Never
Whatever.
any
find,
repeats,
Did
huh?
you find that Woody Allen?
Yes, there were some.
Did you find that Woody Allen worked harder to get you off than Warren Beatty? In other words, Warren Beatty could look at you and seduce you with his eyes. Well, I mean, Woody had to lick you for 3 hours. I mean, you know, right?
Women are not just into guys' looks. That's the guys'
kidding.
thing. Are into right?
Well.
Are you just into a guy's looks?
There
I'm
are
not.
there are limits.
You
Well, there
dated,
are limits, right?
dated
but
Sean
to
Penn.
me, I get turned on by somebody being smart and funny and powerful
dated
and
Sean
all of those
Penn?
things. He was great.
wow.
Yeah.
Was
Sean
anybody
Penn
not
was
great?
Yeah, there were a few. My first husband was not great.
Okay, well, he
He
wasn't
was
famous.
huge, though.
He was huge.
He was huge.
Let's see who else you dated. My God, look at this. Perry King, whoever that
Well,
is.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Harry King was gorgeous.
Didn't he
From
sing?
a different story, Mandingo.
Oh,
Talk
okay.
about anal
Black
sex,
guy?
right?
No, white
white guy. He
Very white.
He fucks the black girl in the movie, right?
Right.
Mandingo, yeah.
Ever fuck a black guy?
Yeah.
You have.
Love black men.
You admit that.
But of course, yes.
You openly admit that.
Should I not? Should I
Of course
lie
you
to you,
shouldn't.
Howard?
No, I'm joking.
Should I lie to you?
Perry King, Treat Williams.
You got a list
Yeah.
here.
Tim Matheson,
Let's see who's missing.
the Rolling Stones.
Jimmy Woods.
all of the Rolling Stones.
The bassist in the Rolling Stones.
Thank
Bill
you.
Wyman.
Okay, you have a list here.
Muhammad Ali.
Can I ask you a favor?
Was the
I would
black
like
man
to-
a Muhammad
Will
Ali?
you save something for my book? Can I save something for my book?
What are you
Not
talking- what does that
this
mean?
whole thing.
No.
Does it have to all be thrown out here?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So,
Yes.
none of these
I
guys.
had a lot of fun in L.A.
You didn't have
I
Muhammad
really
Ali, did you?
No.
No.
Do you know anybody who's had Muhammad Ali? I don't.
His wife.
So who was the greatest lover
Right.
out of all these guys?
Oh my God! What a great question. My husband.
No, I mean, obviously, I don't mean your. Of course, your husband
is.
now, but I'm saying.
Besides your husband.
And I'm not just saying that.
Does it upset your husband that you're with so many famous men and powerful men? Does he
No.
sometimes feel inadequate?
He's actually very secure. I have to say.
Does it turn him on in some way?
Oh yeah, I think
He's like,
so.
hey, look where I am.
Well, I think, don't you like it when guys look at Beth and say, wow, she's fucking hot?
Yes.
No, but he doesn't want to know
Okay.
they all had her.
Yeah.
So, no, but
I like that she didn't fuck them. That's what I like.
you're
I,
quick, Rob.
I like that Beth didn't fuck a lot of guys, honestly.
Okay,
I
so
do.
you
I like
the
that.
Virgil. So you wouldn't have wanted me. I was a little loose, I
No,
guess.
I would have taken you, believe me.
Okay, so see, it didn't matter.
No, I like you, believe me. I understand why these guys wanted you. I get it. Do you ever sleep with any of your therapists? Your many therapists?
No,
No, you
because
don't.
that's why I stick with women therapists.
Oh, you do. That's smart.
I would transference immediately, right? It would
Right.
have been, yeah.
So anyway, let us talk about the fact that you can check out Stacey Nelkin's relationship advice blog at thedailyaffair.com. That's where
Yes.
you go. You can, any nude pictures?
No, it's not that kind of website, Howard.
Did you ever
no.
work topless? T-O-P-L-E-S-S?
No, no,
No.
I know how
Interesting.
to spell that, though. Thank you for spelling it for
Sometimes I
me.
spell it out for people. They don't understand what I'm talking
Thank
about.
you.
You can check out Stacey Nelkin's relationship advice blog at thedailyaffair.com. You log
Right.
on there, and I guess you have
And I have a blog talk radio show.
Do you write every
as
day?
well. I
on there?
write pretty much every day. Yes.
Joe, say good morning to Stacey Nelkin.
You believe this woman? She got the Holland Tunnel between her legs.
Well, she's known that.
Everybody's been there. She makes Roman Polanski look like a saint. God, I can't believe that the police are not at this door right now.
Well, come
How did
on.
this man get away with and she's only one of many, I'm sure.
We don't know that for a fact. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, I don't want to hijack your interview, but give me 2 minutes with this wacko. You know?
Wacko?
Yeah, first of all, Clark Sanchez, you know, that girl, she was in New Jersey. 17, number one, is illegal age consent. You're right, Howard. He's only 24, 25 years old. So
I'm not giving this guy a long time. He's droning
I
on.
know.
I don't know what he's talking about. Well, let me tell you something. You've had quite a life.
I have. That's why I want to write my book about my life. So you don't stop that list there.
Oh, there isn't a book yet? You have?
No, I wrote a book about relationships.
I
But
see.
at
Well, you
some
are an
point, I'll
expert.
write my
Your autobiography?
I'll write my autobiography.
How did you feel when
someday?
How did you feel when Sean Penn dumped you for Madonna? Did you feel like, oh, he just went
were
on?
you the one?
You were the one.
Well, I found out later, yeah, that he went to New York, and that was when he met her. Yeah, I liked him a lot,
yeah, huh?
but I was not edgy enough for him. I was too much of a good little